first thing God sanctified was not a place, person, or thing. It was a time. Sabbath time. And in this culture of warp speed time, we need more Sabbath time than ever. The more we step on the accelerator, the more we need to learn how to stomp on the brake. Now, the paradox of Sabbath keeping is that when nothing seems to be happening, everything is happening. It's not until water is still that it becomes clear and clean. It's not until your soul and mind and spirit becomes still that it becomes clear and clean. That's why I sign my letters still in one piece. Peace is spelled P-E-A-C-E. It's a triple wordplay. I get that from Philippians 4, what Paul wrote to the church at Philippi. Be anxious in nothing. This is the exact translation of the Greek. Be prayerful in everything. Be thankful in anything. Then the peace that passes all understanding. I use it as 7 words, a mantra in my own life. Anxious, nothing. Prayerful, everything. Thankful, anything. Peace. After all, we have as a pilot one who sleeps in the back of boats. Do you know what it means to be still in one piece?
Hey, even Jesus took naps. In fact, the Bible describes a pillow on which he took one nap. Biorhythm charts call the middle of the afternoon the pit and the PM. God designed our bodies for mini sabbaticals, for siestas. Even God, the Bible says, rested. It's good enough for God. It's good enough for me.
The essence of Sabbath keeping is equilibrium. My grandfather, George Lemuel Boggs, taught me about equilibrium from his trade as a sawyer in the hills of West Virginia. This is a 2-person crosscut saw, a cordless crosscut saw, notice. And one of the things he taught me about how this works is that the only way you can cut down a tree with a 2-person crosscut saw is when you get in sync with another person. You can't pull, you can't yank, you can't tug, you can't move it violently. There has to be this one rhythmic flow where 2 people become one, pushing and pulling the saw together. And when you and I get in a state of equilibrium with God, where it's one rhythmic flow of movement between the divine and the human, there is Sabbath. We see the unseen. We subdue by submitting. We win by losing. We are made grand by becoming little. We come in first by becoming last. We are honored by being humble. We are wise by being a fool. We possess all things, yet have nothing. We fill up of God by emptying out of ourselves. We wax strong when we are weak. We find life by losing it. We live by dying. The equilibrium of Sabbath keeping.